This black woman she's a caretaker. Whatever she's doing it to take care of this older lady that we're seeing here, this older white lady, and maybe a whole bunch of other people. Don't know if this is in the lady's home, don't know if it is in a care home, but this woman proceeds to spit in her face, and this has been filmed. Now let's take a look. And the look on this older lady's face is really like, and so what? What are you actually going to do about it? And so what? I spit in your face, and so what? And then he's like, oh, you're gonna ignore me? I'm gonna make it real hard for you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna spit on you again. So she's holding something in her hand, maybe it's food or whatever, and she's saying, you want this one too? Now look how intimidating this is. Don't let them older people fool you. It can still be extremely intimidating to have them all up in your face like that. Especially where you know that, obviously, in no circumstances should you put your hands on somebody. Doesn't matter if they're older, frail, stronger, what. In no circumstance should you ever do that. But this older lady knows that you cannot do that. And knows that she's gonna get away with this. That's why she's so bold to do this. She proceeds to eat whatever the heck it is that she was holding. And this woman is composing herself so well. And she's there watching her doing all this stuff, cleaning up, doing whatever she's doing, taking care of you. And she's like, no, I'm going to make this horrible for her. I'm going to try this one more time. And that was a close-up. That was right in her hair or on her face, one of the two. And she tries her luck again. And then she's like, okay, maybe 3 times is enough. Let me get the heck out of here right about now. So off she goes. Damage has been done, and this woman just proceeds to wipe herself off, and it's disgusting. And the comments went wild. Like the caption says, I would have lost my job that day. And I don't think that's worth it, you guys. I don't think that's worth it at all. To see that somebody's actually trying to help you and you are so filled with hate to spit on her, and that is like the lowest thing, most degrading thing you can do to somebody, And somebody says, my heart breaks for that woman. No one should feel the need to sit through that, to allow that. I pray this queen finds her strength to never allow this to happen again. The thing is, in these settings, it is very difficult, but you can definitely put your foot down. You can definitely reprimand somebody and be like, even when they have dementia, even if they have Alzheimer's, you can definitely tell them, listen, you will not treat me this way. You will not spit in my face. You will not treat me the way you're treating me right now. It is possible to do that. It is also possible to let somebody else be around that person. If it's completely obvious that this person is a Razizm, then you can definitely ensure that you're not going to be the one taking care of them. You're not going to be the one going into their rooms. You're not going to be the one around them at any given point, because this is not fair. This is not good. And if there's other people around, they would have seen this behavior and they would totally agree with you not wanting to be around this woman. And then somebody says the difficulties of working in the medical field or being a home nurse or a CNA or an LPN. Somebody says she probably does this to her all the time. That's why she was recording. That would definitely be my last day. I mean, that's just not worth it, because whatever it is, she's still gonna be able to live there. She might still do this to other people who may or may not take it. Nothing much is gonna happen to her, because everything is under the umbrella of, oh, she's older, or oh, she has dementia, or some kind of whatever it is, right? So nothing's gonna happen to her. But if you do something, you're gonna ruin yourself forever. You're gonna ruin whatever career you were hoping to have or that you had forever. You will get arrested. You will get sued. You will get all these things happening to her, because you are there to take care of this person, right? And somebody says, oh, heck no, she knows exactly what she's doing. Dementia/Alzheimer's, my bum. And then somebody says, unfortunately, this is the issue that they deal with as CNAs, nurses, and direct patient representatives. It's true. It happens a lot. This is very, very common. Home health aides suffer a lot of abuse in their jobs. She probably been complaining to her agency or to her employer about this, and no one is listening to her. It's very possible, and she's like, I need proof. I need proof of this. I need to blast this, not do anything, compose myself, so that nobody can say that I acted any kind of way. And the fact that in the video you see her be so calm, the fact that probably none of us would be able to be as calm as that woman was. Not that you're gonna physically harm the older woman, but you just wouldn't stand there and take it. You know what I'm saying? You would definitely exit. You definitely remove yourself from the situation. But she stood there to show to what great lengths that older woman would go through to upset her, to get something out of her, or just to hurt her, you know. Somebody says, God bless this woman, cause it wouldn't be me. I hope she quit. Regardless of the mental state, no one deserves this. And that is so true. If you're working in an environment like this, and you're definitely always in the one place, the one ward, the one department, or taking care of somebody in their house, and it is always like this, ensure that, you know, people see the abuse that is happening. And definitely, now I don't know how legal it is to film it and put it on the internet, to be very honest with you, but it's also, the thing is, you can't really, when they have dementia, Alzheimer's, all these things, you can't really fault them, and so it's not seen as abuse necessarily in the court of law. If you try to sue them or get them reprimanded in any kind of way, it wouldn't really work, because it's under the umbrella of their ill. But if you know that this is the case, make sure people see the abuse, and then make sure you tell every single person that this and that is the reason why you will no longer be taking care of this person. That is so possible. You're able to do that. You will not lose your job. And if you're in a job where they're giving you difficulty with that, and they're not understanding of that, then you probably don't need to be in that job. No way, no how, because that is ridiculous. Okay, that is just ridiculous. That is people who don't care about you and just want the job done. However it's done, whether you get spat at 5,000 times in one shift, they don't give a crappity do that. So these are places you need to run from, because these are not good places anyway. They don't care about your well-being. Somebody said, baby, she recorded this as evidence. You can tell she has reported this and nothing has ever been done. Trust me, I know. Sister held her composure. Once that camera stopped rolling, I would have, boom, Mary Beth, boom. Yeah, that's not a good thing to do. Don't do that. But yeah, she recorded it as evidence. And I know that you get to this point after this has been happening for a while and nobody's really listening to you. Somebody said they worked in a Genesis psych ward at a hospital. They were there for 5 months. And they said that people needed tranquilizers, not all of them, but the confused ones. Depending on what unit you're on, people might need, some doses of something to calm them down, because it can get pretty wild. And so yeah, healthcare professionals go through a lot, don't get enough credit, don't get enough pay at all. We have healthcare professionals out here risking their lives, not only due to Koro. And speaking of Koro, imagine in these times of Koro to have somebody spit on you like that. And these things will still happen today. The news is not going to talk about it. People are coming home shattered, tired, emotionally, physically. It's a very demanding job to be in the healthcare business profession, and people around you who are working there might not even care. And that is why this woman had to record this. People will be quick to say, oh, Rosie, oh, she's so nice, she's so cute. You mean Rosie in room 5? Oh, she's a sweetheart. And no, she spits every time I go into the room. How about that? So yeah, it's crazy. But if you're in these type of situations, nobody should go to work and feel like they do not want to work. Nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves. So I wonder what happened to this woman and what she did with the footage. Other than, I guess, post it on social media, or maybe she sent it to people and they posted it on social media. But I really hope that she gets something good out of this, that she gets moved or whatever, because they don't pay people enough to go through this. I know that much. Crazy story, and extremely sad. Somebody also said that, they can forget their name, they can forget where they live, they can forget where they are, but they won't forget that they are or were Razizm. And that's the thing that's always so weird. You never really know what's going on in these people's mind. It is still not really clear exactly how dementia and Alzheimer's work, how to really cure people. You have medication to stabilize people, especially in the early stages, but to cure, that's still a thing that needs to be figured out. And yeah, it can be so devastating. It can be so devastating, the things people do. Hard to put a finger on why this woman was acting so hateful towards another person, dementia or not. To me, that's just too much. In any case, if you're not already part of the family, make sure you hit bump stomp as don't turn the subscribe button. Comment because I really want to know what you think. Like because you obviously like this video, and hit the notification bell while I share it. I'll see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow. Daily videos up in here. In the meantime, make time for glorious life. It's time to start a what? Living it right. God bless.